Hey guys, we're both in amazing jerseys. Yeah. Oh. Anyways, we got some new monster. Oh, something like that. Hey guys, we got some new monster today. Hey, it came with napkins.
Well, usually they do.
We got some DP cheesesteaks. DP cheesesteaks. I would love it if you would sponsor us. Yeah. So, we're gonna play basketball tonight. I just got a text from my group chat that they want to play basketball tonight. Just pull up. Wait, Quinn, what are you doing tonight? I forgot.
A cornhole competition.
At what time?
Oh, that sounds fun.
6:30.
Tell.
I don't know.
I want to play cornhole.
If you want. 9 o'clock. Basketball at my church.
9 now. I got work. No. I need some hours, so I'm going to probably go in early.
So let me know. It'd be dope.
Okay.
It's been a while since we played basketball together, so.
No, last time we played, I got sore for like almost a month.
Oh, really? Anyways.
Yeah, anyways.
Thank you for joining the podcast today. It means a lot to us. It really does.
Oh, I should probably test. Hey, my Little Caesars order is ready.
You should go see if you can get it. Anyways, you want to go first? On some beautiful motivation.
You want to go first?
Ah!
On some beautiful motivation. You want to go first? Okay.
Holy.
That was so good. I'm going to change this part.
It is so good. Are you still watching it?
Mm.
Oh, someone there.
I wonder who that could be.
I don't know. Oh yeah, that tastes a lot better. Cool.
So you said I could take some pizza, right?
Mm-hmm. Is that tape?
No. I just didn't know there was a hole in, so I was like, what the fetch?
Okay. You can have cookies.
That's tape right here. Keep it short. On the other side.
I have a question for the podcast.
Ooh, go ahead and ask. Do you need a seat?
No, I'm just going back. So, do you like your pizza with ranch or just plain? Question of the day.
With.
Question of the day, yeah. Comment below.
What do you
What do you
prefer?
think?
I prefer ranch.
I prefer ranch.
Okay, we're all on the same page.
Yeah. Ranch is freaking good, bruh. All right, so while he does his thing, I'll do one of my motivation things. I want you to know something right here, right now. You're not alone in the battle. What you're feeling is not a sign of weakness. It's a proof of your strength. It's proof that even in your darkest moments, your heart still holds on to the light. There's a war raging within you. Your mind whispers lies, telling you there's no way out. But your heart is holding on to something greater. It's clinging to the people you love, the lives you touched, and the impact you've made already. Your heart knows what your mind struggles to see. You matter. Think about those who care for you, your family, your friends, and even those who might not have said it out loud, but whose lives are brighter because you're in them. Your pain may feel endless, but I promise you it isn't. Pain has a way of blinding us to hope, but hope is still there, waiting for you to reach for it. The mind can be tricky, convincing you that the world would move on without you, but that's the farthest thing from the truth. Think about the ripples you've already created in the world. Your presence has power, even when you can't see it. And here's the thing, your heart's resistance that deep care for others. That's not just an obstacle. It's a lifeline. It's your heart screaming, there is more to this story. God gave you this heart for a reason. It's a gift. It's a compass pointing you towards what truly matters. In the Bible, we're told that God will never leave us comfortless. Your Savior knows your pain, every bit of it, and He is there, walking beside you, even when the shadows seem too deep. Take a step forward, not for your mind, but for your heart. Reach out to someone you trust. Share what you're feeling. You don't have to carry this weight alone, and you shouldn't. There are people who want to help, who want to remind you of your worth when you've forgotten. This moment of pain is not your end. It's a chapter in your story, and your story isn't over. You have so much more to give, so much more love to share, and so many more lives to change. Your mind may scream for escape, but your heart knows the truth. You are needed, you are loved, and you are irreplaceable. Stay here, stay strong. Let your heart lead you back to the light, one step at a time. The world needs the unique light that you can bring. Let that light shine. Let it shine. There's something in my throat. No, I'm not kidding.
Okay.
There's actually something in my throat.
I felt the big one coming on. I couldn't get it out. What now?
There's actually something stuck. I can't get it unstuck.
Wiggle it.
There we go. Oh. Anything you guys want to say?
Everyone's life has a purpose. That's why God brought you here on this.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to one of your motivation things. What?
The pepper.
You don't like to smell peppers?
Not after what Marcus did to me.
What did he do? Oh, the Carolina Reapers.
I have not been a fan of peppers ever since. Sometimes I still eat them, but I can't.
Is Toby Fair the Reaper?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Not awesome. Okay, first, now since we're talking about this,
It was you that did one of them too, right?
Uh-huh.
what year did I work there?
You looking for video?
A video of myself. Well, Marcus did.
No, I remember it.
I showed him.
Oh yeah, it's
What
good
year-
times.
What year was it? I didn't think it was this far.
It was 2020. The Carolina Reaper.
20.
The whole thing. The rest of it, it's not going to get any better for you.
Oh yeah, I don't think I was here at this point. But for yours, I was.
Oh yeah, I remember yours.
Oh yeah, I had one. It was terrible. I almost died. Should I find that video?
Well, the thing is, I took it. I'm like, oh, this tastes good, and instantly it hit my body, and I'm like, I can't stop shaking.
It was 2024, right?
I think so. I think I might have saved it. Snapchat. I think 2024. Excuse me?
No, it may have been 2023. Like December of 2023.
Excuse you.
You should start looking on your Snapchat and see if you saved it. So I'm not finding it.
LSU freshman quarterback hospitalized. Maybe I saved it, maybe I did. You were with Quinn?
Probably. I don't know when it was when I was like working it. I don't know if it was like closest to the end or what.
So you can say your last goodbyes for Jim.
Oh, no. I do not have it. Oh, let's look at Quinn. That's when we were going to the BYU game.
Go. Cold and creamy going out.
Oh, yeah.
Chug.
I remember that. That was the day that was the day after I got fired.
Oh yeah, it was.
Because about his eggnog.
Oh,
Best day of my life.
oh yeah.
Chug.
Okay, so that's my graduation. So it's got to be on my Snapchat, not my.
I don't see it in our save. I can check Quinn's.
It was probably on my story.
No, because I didn't have Snapchat until.
Yeah, he didn't have Snapchat until
Oh, yeah.
couple 4 months ago. I like ice cream. I like ice cream. I like ice cream. Hey Quinn, do you want some ice cream? Let's see. It was in 2025. I mean 2024.
I was going to say, I think you did on Instagram or.
Or it definitely would have been
Snapchat
Snapchat. I'm gonna start in January of 20. Because I don't think I worked there in February.
And a good smile.
Okay. There's a lot more videos.
Lot.
You like that, don't you?
Oh, yeah. That
I've
was-
never seen that picture in my life until now. Oh, I found him eating his. Marcus eating his.
So you were right on the right page. Did you not do yourself?
Should have. I found Quinn eating his. But I can't find mine.
Does Marcus have it?
What?
Does Marcus have it?
I don't know, actually.
I'll probably be over there tomorrow.
Just
If I can.
I don't remember if I ate it before Marcus or after.
Oh. PlayStation. Man.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess you guys don't get to see me almost die, so
Those are painful.
yeah. So go ahead and do your first motivation. Oh.
After like almost 15 minutes trying to find it. Inspiration is a quiet force that drives us to be better, to dream bigger, and to push beyond our limits. Oh,
No, I'm showing them Quinn socks. Can you see them? Can you see them?
I don't know.
I can see him.
Okay. Too good tell socks, guys. That's the way to go.
Okay, I'll start over. I don't remember where I was at.
Neither do I.
Inspiration is the quiet force that drives us to be better, to dream bigger, and to push beyond our limits. It often appears in unexpected moments, whether through a simple act of kindness, a breathtaking sunset, or a personal challenge that pushes us to grow. It encourages us to keep going when we feel like giving up, reminding us that every step, no matter how small, is progress. In the end, inspiration isn't just about finding motivation, but about realizing that we hold the power to create change, embrace our potential, and shape the world around us.
Yes. I feel like if you don't get inspiration though, like it's like it doesn't, like you said, it drives you forward. The inspiration drives you forward, and like without inspiration, I don't feel like there'd be a lot of like these kind of cars we have, all these smartphones we have, all this technology. I don't think we'd have if people weren't inspired. And I think a lot of inspiration has come straight from God. What? Did you fart?
No,
Now I was gonna stink up my house.
I am not.
So what's so funny?
How wild.
What's,
I don't know if you guys heard it or
I
not.
think I did.
Yeah.
So he did fart.
Yeah.
I did fart, and I was just like, even Norris like say something like.
But no, I just feel like we wouldn't have the technology we have today without the inspiration that people got. And I feel like even if the people denied God and were atheists, some of the stuff that we got, like I'm not saying the phones, but some of the technology we got were from people who didn't believe there was even a God. Some of the science we got, they believe science. They don't believe anything about God or heaven or any of that. But I have a strong feeling that all these inspirations come straight from God. He's like, hey, we need this next step forward for planet Earth or whatever he calls Earth. He's like, we need the next one. We need the next step forward. We need to get to where we're going. But
Does Elon Musk believe in God?
let's look it up.
I don't think Google's gonna have a straight answer.
Does Elon Musk believe in God? Elon Musk has described himself as a cultural Christian. So yes, he does believe in God.
I don't know. That thought just popped up in my head. He's got the Tesla. He's got SpaceX. Probably a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah.
I was looking at the milligrams of caffeine. This thing.
Look at that.
It's a mermaid.
That's not a mermaid.
I don't know what it is. Oh,
It's a person.
oh, whole person. Oh, only 150.
All right now. Oh, on the Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce podcast, they had LeBron on it yesterday.
Well, LeBron.
LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron, if you find this, freaking, I would love a jersey from you. Wink, wink. I already have one. I'll be back.
It's a really, really old jersey of yours, but
LeBron James. Oh, LeBron. My glorious king. Anywho, next motivation. Life is a journey filled with twists and turns, victories and challenges, joy and heartache. Along the way, we encounter situations that test our resilience and push the limits of our understanding. Today, I want to talk about a truth that has the power to set us free. The balance between accepting what we cannot change and changing what we cannot accept. That's not sitting well.
oh, I thought you were about to get emotional. And I was like, okay.
No, I think it might be the flu shots helping part of it as well. Is that not sick? Not sick.
I was gonna say, buddy.
No, I'm just having trouble breathing. That's what I get every time from flu shots. or any shot.
That happens with sometimes with caffeine. I literally have like a hard time breathing. I'm like,
It's only that when I have shots. Like if I have caffeine after getting a shot, I have trouble breathing. Anyway,
okay.
the balance between accepting what we cannot change and accepting what we cannot accept. There's a well-known prayer that says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Let's break this down within these words. Let's break this down because within these words lies a pathway to peace and purpose. Sometimes life places mountains in front of us that we weren't meant to climb. These challenges may come in the form of a loss we didn't anticipate. A betrayal we didn't deserve, or circumstances we couldn't control. In those moments, it's easy to feel powerless. But true strength comes when we lean into acceptance. Acceptance is not giving up, it's letting go. It's acknowledging that some battles are not ours to fight, and that some things, despite our best efforts, will not change. Acceptance allows us to release the weight of what we cannot control and frees our hands to focus on what we can. Consider the seasons. No matter how much we wish for summer during the chill of winter, we cannot change the weather. But we can put on a coat, light a fire, and find joy in the season we're in. Accepting what we cannot change doesn't mean resigning ourselves to misery. It means choosing to adapt and thrive. While there are things in life we cannot alter, there's also an incredible amount of power within us to drive the change where it's needed. Change requires courage. It demands that we step out of our comfort zones, confront our fears, and take bold action. If there's an injustice in the world, a toxic relationship draining your spirit, or habit holding you back, you have the power to decide. I won't accept this as my reality anymore. Change begins the moment you recognize that you deserve better, and you commit to doing what it takes to create it. The great leaders, thinkers, and innovators throughout history were people who refused to accept the status quo. They saw what was wrong and dared to make it right. You too have the potential, whether it's in your family, your community, or even within yourself. You can be a catalyst for transformation. But how do we know when to accept and when to change? That's where wisdom comes in. A wisdom often gained through faith, reflection, and experience. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, is this within my control? What can I learn from this? What action can I take to move forward? And if you're unsure, turn to the Lord. In the Book of Mormon, Ether 12:27 reminds us that God shows us our weaknesses to humble us and that his grace is sufficient if you trust him. Seek his guidance and he will direct your path. When you learn to accept the things you can't change, you find peace. When you commit to changing the things you can't accept, you discover purpose. Together, they lead to a life of fulfillment and growth. So today, I challenge you. What do you need to let go of to find peace? And where do you need to step up to create change? Trust yourself, trust in God, and know that you have the strength to do both. Let us walk forward together, embracing life's uncertainties with courage and faith, and creating a better world through action and love. The best version of your life begins with this choice.
Spilled something already on your jersey.
No, it's meat. It's not going to stain it.
You're blaming me for this, Quinn.
What? What did you say?
I said you're blaming me for this.
I am. Anything you guys want to say to that one?
Well said and well clear.
I think I'm done. You still haven't done the motivation, don't you?
Yeah. Oh. What is happening right now? This guy's on drugs. That's not good. Remember that every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Progress is progress, even when it feels slow. Keep pushing forward with belief in yourself and trust that the challenges you face today are the building blocks for the success of tomorrow. Stay focused, stay resilient, and never underestimate the power of presence. Well, Chandler in here. Don't break those, buddy. Those are worth a lot.
Dang it. It's in socket.
What?
Well, hey guys.
I don't know if that was just his feet.
Was that your feet, the pillow, or was that a fart?
I think it's a pillow.
Oh.
Edit.
We thought you farted.
I would have said something.
Or looked at me.
Or not said anything and suddenly it starts smelling.
Oh my dear.
All right. Next up, practice makes improvement, not perfection. Today, I want to challenge a belief that has been deeply ingrained in many of us: the idea that practice makes perfect. While this phrase is often well-meaning, it's also misleading. Let's get one thing clear. Perfect is not only unattainable, but it's also unnecessary. What truly matters is progress, growth, and improvement. When we think of perfection, we often envision a flawless state where nothing goes wrong. But here's the truth. Life isn't about reaching a perfect state. Life is about striving, learning, and growing. Perfection implies a finish line, as if once you reach it, you're done. Improvement, however, suggests a journey. A constant evolution of becoming better than you were yesterday. Take a moment to think about your greatest accomplishments. Were they achieved instantly?
No, they took a while.
Yeah. They took time and effort and countless moments of trial and error, right? The athlete who breaks records, the musician who masters their instrument, the student who aces a difficult exam, they all have one thing in common. They probably have more, but one thing in common is consistent practice. But they didn't reach perfection. What they achieved was something far more valuable, and that's growth. When we allow ourselves to let go of the pressure to be perfect, something incredible happens. When we become free to try, to fail, and to try again, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a vital part of it. Each misstep, each mistake, is a stepping stone that brings us closer to our potential. Think about the Savior's invitation in Matthew 5:48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. At first glance, this may seem overwhelming, even impossible. But the original Greek translation of the word perfect is complete or mature. Christ isn't asking us to be flawless right now. He's inviting us to grow, to become more whole, to improve step by step. The beauty of practice lies in its power to transform us. Every time you show up, you are building a foundation. Every effort you make, no matter how small, adds to your progress. Improvement isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet and gradual. But over time, those small steps lead to monumental change. Let's consider some examples. A runner training for a marathon doesn't aim for perfection in their first run. They start with small distances, gradually increasing their endurance over weeks and months. They track progress, not perfection. A pianist doesn't sit at a keyboard for the first time and perform a flawless symphony. They begin with scales, chords, and simple melodies. Over time, through hours of practice, they create something beautiful. Even in spiritual matters, growth takes time. Developing Christ-like attributes, patience, humility, charity, requires daily effort, not a one-time leap to perfection. Elder Jeffrey R. Holland once said, God doesn't expect perfection today. He simply expects you to keep trying. This means that every time you make an effort, every prayer, every kind of act, every moment of perseverance, you're becoming a better version of yourself. Let's talk about the comparison. Too often we compare our beginning to someone else's middle. We see the polished results of others' efforts and assume they've achieved perfection. But what we don't see are the countless hours of practice, the mistakes, and the struggles they endured along the way. Instead of comparing, focus on your own progress. Celebrate the small wins. Improvement is personal and it's unique to you. Here's something to remember. The pursuit of perfection can lead to frustration and burnout, but the pursuit of improvement leads to joy and fulfillment. When we focus on progress, we recognize that every day is an opportunity to grow. Every effort counts. Every mistake is a lesson. So how do we embrace the mindset that practice makes improvement, not perfection? 1, we'll start small. Improvement doesn't happen overnight. Set realistic goals and celebrate each step forward. 2, be consistent. Growth comes from showing up even when it's hard. Keep practicing even on the days you feel like giving up. 3, learn from failure. Mistakes aren't the end. They're opportunities to learn and improve. 4, stay patient. Trust the process. Progress takes time, but it's always worth it. In closing, remember that God sees your effort, not just the outcome. He rejoices in your progress and strengthens you as you strive. As you practice, whether it's in a skill, a talent, or a Christ-like attribute, you are becoming more of who you are meant to be. So let go of the pressure to be perfect. Embrace the beauty of improvement. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep believing in the power of small, consistent efforts. Perfection may be an illusion, but progress is real, and it's always worth striving for.
I was looking at my YouTube when I started 2018. I didn't really get anywhere, and then I posted one video, and that went everywhere. And then I started getting more videos. Then I stopped doing it, and then I went back to it, and then now I'm not huge, but I'm getting there-ish.
Yeah,
it just takes years.
It takes time, yeah.
It's been 5 years since I started now.
Yeah. Random Studios will have 2 years of nothing. That's gonna be weird.
Imagine if you get like tons of people out of nowhere.
While I'm gone, I come back with 30,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, 60 million subscribers, 1 billion subscribers.
There'll be tons of money in your mailbox. You'll have a plaque. Your dad would probably like, "What's this?"
Good thing is, I don't have my address on YouTube, so
I don't even.
I won't get it until I'm back.
Yeah, it just took forever.
Yeah, it's improvement.
After my knee surgery, it took me 3-ish months to finally get back to playing basketball.
Yeah, and you're
And
coming
then-
tonight, right?
And then destroying my knee again.
Again? You destroyed it twice?
Three
Three times?
surgeries. That's why when I play basketball, I can't. But
Yeah.
it's you can dump a lot of money into it too.
Yeah.
So for one of our videos for our group channel with our buddies, we did a fat challenge. Going to Walmart, buying how much junk food as you can, and see if you can gain the most weight. I think I spent like $80 or something like that when it was cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know if that video went anywhere or not.
Who won? It was Quinn, wasn't it?
Was it you? I think so.
It was
I couldn't keep weight on me at that time, so it was just
Yeah.
going through me. But
Yeah.
it cost money.
It does. Everything
One
does.
time.
I mean, in basketball, I take basketball and football seriously. I paid $600 to play football in high school.
Even if you play in high school, sometimes colleges
Yeah.
look out and then get you, and then you move on. But
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't happen.
Yeah, and then basketball, I mean, I've spent so much money on stuff. I have a $100 ball. I have
Jeez.
$150 shoes. I have a nice bag. I spend a lot of money into that. If it's sports, I spend a lot of money into it. I mean, and for the podcast, we got this $100 mic with a snake still on it. But no, it just takes time. I mean, it gets stressful. It gets annoying that nothing's going up. I mean, I get annoyed all the time that my Instagram on Rss Studios is not going up, but my personal is going up. I'd rather my YouTube one be going up than my personal because I don't post on my personal.
I know since you've been tagging my Renaissance Studios on Instagram.
Huh?
When you tag me when we do our shorts for the podcast,
Yeah.
I get views to that way because you tag me, and then I'm realizing my views are shooting up after you tag me.
I get the views, I just don't get the follows. I have
Me
one.
neither.
I get one video on YouTube. Not YouTube. Yeah, YouTube has one that's 11K, but on Instagram I got one with 3K.
I'm getting them on TikTok, but I'm assuming when that goes away, all of them are probably going to go to Instagram, and hopefully, something would hit. I don't know.
Hopefully, I get them on TikTok too, but I just don't use it enough. I mean, I average like 2,000 views a video on TikTok.
Jeez, lucky.
What?
Lucky. I at least get one subscriber, one follow every day, but that's way better than Instagram.
I wouldn't even get one follower a day. I only had like 50 followers on TikTok.
Doing better than me.
But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Locking in is one of the most powerful things we can do to achieve our goals and reach our potential. It's about more than just concentrating for a moment. It's about committing fully to what truly matters. In a world full with distractions, locking requires us to set aside the noise, focus our energy, and give our best to the task in front of us. To lock in means to understand your purpose. It's about knowing why you're doing what you're doing and letting the reason drive you forward. When you have a clear purpose, it becomes easier to push past the distractions and obstacles that inevitably come. Locking in doesn't mean the path will always be smooth, but it means you're committed to staying the course no matter how bumpy it gets. The truth is, locking in requires sacrifice. It's about choosing what matters most over what's easiest or most convenient. It's saying no to the temporary pleasures so you can say yes to the long-term growth. It's putting in the hours, the effort, and the work, even when no one else is watching. Locking in demands consistency, the kind that builds day by day, repetition by repetition, until you see progress unfold before your eyes. When you lock in, you're building something far more important than just the achievement itself. You're building resilience, you're learning how to endure when things get tough, how to rise after setbacks, and to keep moving forward when everything in you wants to quit. It's in those moments that you grow stronger, more capable, and more determined than ever before. But locking in doesn't change what you do. It changes who you are. It transforms into someone who is disciplined, focused, and unstoppable. It allows you to cut through the noise of the world and find clarity. It helps you see what really matters and gives you the tools to chase it with everything you got. The beauty of locking in is that it doesn't require perfection. It just requires effort every day that you show up. You're getting closer to your goal. Every time you push through the temptation to give up, you're proving to yourself that you're capable of more. And each small victory builds momentum, taking you one step closer to who you're meant to be. So today, I challenge you to lock in. Whatever your goal, whatever your purpose, give it everything you got. Block out the distractions, push through the challenges, and don't let anything hold you back. Because when you lock in, you unlock your potential. You discover strength you didn't know you had, and you set yourself on a path to achieve more than you ever thought possible. The journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Lock in, stay focused, and watch as your efforts turn into results and your dreams become reality. Keep pushing, keep striving, and remember, the power to succeed starts the moment you decide to lock in.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
I was like, how did I stick to your plane? Hey, Quinn, Troublesome Boss has 203 subscribers right now.
Really?
What a
Fat Challenge got 133 views.
nice.
He's planning on doing it again, but all of us can gain weight now except for Bryson still. Things are just too expensive.
Yeah.
See, this, I didn't think it would go anywhere. But ever since I created the Instagram for this page, it started going crazy.
Yeah.
But like my NBA videos don't do anything. But then the other day I was looking at one got a lot of views. Maybe not. Or maybe I was just
Hi.
yeah, maybe it was just another video that I was looking at. Oh well, it says 67. It's the all-time Jazz versus all-time Lakers for the last
That
game.
one was a good game.
You just gotta keep.
Okay, we got one more.
That's 102.
What one?
Where I demolished Utah.
Oh. Nice.
Shoot.
Nice. Is that the graphics from the game?
Yeah. No, and then that one I just got online.
Okay. Nice.
Like I didn't think I would get anywhere with this because I stopped at college. I'm like, I'm not gonna have time. And then me and my roommate started doing weird things, and I'm like, I'm gonna record this. Lighting hands on fire. Yeah.
Yeah. I poked my gum.
Oh. Oops.
All right. Life isn't easy. It comes with a fair share of heartbreaks, challenges, and moments when darkness feels overwhelming. But no matter how heavy the storm cloud gets, there is always a bright side. Always. It's not just something we tell ourselves to get through tough times. It's a principle of life, a truth as real as the air we breathe. Think about it. Even the longest night is followed by dawn. The sun rises every single day, whether we can see it or not. That's how life works. The struggles we face aren't meant to break us. They're meant to shape us, to teach us, and to prepare us for something greater. Every challenge holds a lesson, and every setback is a set up for a comeback. When we focus on the bright side, we're not ignoring the hardships. We're choosing a hope over despair. We're choosing to see the beauty that still exists in the world, even in the middle of chaos. That doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means trusting that even when life feels like a tangled mess, there's something good waiting to emerge. Sometimes the bright side is as simple as finding gratitude for the little things. A kind word from a friend, a warm sunset, or the strength to try again tomorrow. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Think about the times when you thought you wouldn't make it, when the road ahead seemed impossible. And yet, here you are. You've already survived so much. You've already proven to yourself that you're stronger than you think. Those trials didn't define you, they refined you. They prepared you for the opportunities and blessings that followed. And even if it feels like your bright side is so far away, keep moving. The darkest valleys can lead to the most breathtaking views. The key is to never give up. To keep walking and to keep believing that better days are ahead. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. There are people rooting for you, cheering you on, and willing to walk with you when the path gets tough. And even when you feel like there's no one there, God is. His life and light are consistent, even when we can't see him. As Jeffrey R. Holland once said, don't you give up, don't you quit. You keep walking, you keep trying. There is help and happiness ahead. So hold on to that hope. Keep looking forward to the bright side because it's there. And when you find it, let it remind you of your strength, your resilience, and your ability to rise above. Life is beautiful, even in its imperfections. You have the power to create joy, to seek light, and to shine for others who might be looking for their own bright side. Never forget, the sun always breaks through the clouds, and so will you. Quinn, you got any motivation for us?
Nope.
You got Cougar type of socks?
What? What?
I think that was your mouth. You leaned forward as you made that noise. It was kind of suspicious.
Not on purpose. Oh, if I farted, I'd make sure you knew. Like I did earlier.
Yeah, on the car, you for sure.
I was like, what do you mean you already smell it? Oh!
Oh, man.
Quinn!
I was not. That's probably the Chiefs players. Touchdown here. Well, I'm running it.
Okay, we got to end this before it gets too crazy.
Touchdown.
Oh.
That was actually pretty bad. My bad. I still have a whole foot to go.
Alright. Thank you all for joining today on the Random Stuff Studio podcast. And,
It was random for sure.
oh.
We need to get out of here, Quinn. Evacuate.
I need to get that touchdown.
See you guys. See you guys next time.